your BlackBerry. Go to Stitcher.com or check out the App Store for your individual mobile phone.
Live across America, the PM Show with Mike Horn on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Hey, welcome to the big PM Show weekend edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. Glad to be with you nationwide, coast to coast. Lots of news to talk about. Lots of events and things here in the world. So settle back, relax, and take it easy here. We got a big show for you this weekend. Boy, so many things. When is the funeral for Whitney Houston? Is that coming up? Was that this weekend, or is it next week or something, Tomas? Do we have information on that? I don't know, or if we've...
My understanding is supposed to be this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So here it'd be on the weekend edition, just double-checking here. And apparently these young upstart talk show hosts, John and Ken in Los Angeles, got suspended on the air because they called her a crack whore. Is that what they called Whitney Houston? Was that the term that they used or something?
That's what I heard.
And they got suspended for a week. And so here's the thing. I've heard these guys, and they do their show. They've called everybody crack whores. They've called Lindsay Lohan a crack whore. They've called other people crack whores. Is it just because she was black and he called her a crack whore? Is that why is there like some kind of racism going on here now?
I don't know.
It's just, why would they be suspended for that when they call everybody else things even worse than that? She did use crack, didn't she? Although she did deny it.
Yes,
when
right.
she was with Diane Sawyer, because as Diane Sawyer, she said that was, I believe it was crack is cheap. And I guess she was using higher priced drugs or something. She'd been in and out of rehab for years, and we still don't know, what caused her death, whether it was drowning in a bathtub or drug induced or a heart attack or whatever. So we really don't know. So I just, I find these guys being pulled off the air, kind of a publicity stunt kind of thing, or some kind of shenanigans. So we should check into that. Can we do that here
Sure.
at the CRN Broadcast Center? Thank you. Could be good. Find out what's going on. Again, a terrible tragedy. That moron Tony Bennett, and Fred Dreyer will talk about this on his show this weekend, was at the Grammy Awards, and he said it's about time we legalized all drugs. Now, there is an idiot. Tony Bennett has jumped on a few too many pianos and maybe missed a couple of times. Because while he's a wonderful guy and they like to hear him sing, he was kind of a journeyman singer when Frank Sinatra was around, and, Perry Como was around, and Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr., Tony Bennett was kind of like in the second thought. And now that he's still alive and singing pretty well, now he can make stupid statements like legalizing drugs. Well, that's going to really help the problem. So what? So the Whitney Houstons of the world can just go and get these things anywhere over the counter. That'll be great. This country is going to hell in a handbasket, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you.
Yeah, my grandfather used to say that a long time ago.
Did he?
Yep.
Did he have a handbasket?
He knew of a couple big hand baskets.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of our opening lead story there. It's like, boy, I don't know. What about these poor people that aren't famous that die of drug overdoses and everything and, can't get to rehab even at all? Here's the thing. If you know somebody that's doing drugs, whether it's Whitney Houston or, your next door neighbor or somebody in your family, get them into some kind of rehab. Do some kind of an intervention. Get them into some treatment. You have to. You pull the plug on them and get them in. Who got Rush Limbaugh in? He took himself in off Oxycontin, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. But he had to get into some shenanigans first with having his, so in essence, he did have some help because his cleaning person or something was supposed to buy the stuff for him. Was that the deal? I don't know. I can understand you can get looped. You could get, addicted under stuff, especially if you're taking it for medication at first, then you get dependent on it. But for God's sakes, if you know somebody doing that, get them into rehab. Now, today on the show, going to talk about Simon Cowell. This is good. You've got some thoughts on the show too, Tomas. We'll let you make your comments because I like them. Amanda Knox, Kodak, sad news again from the Kodak company, ladies and gentlemen. Jennifer Aniston here. Going to talk about some candy, food, and also a return of Studebaker. We'll find out about that.